I just wanted to come on here and rant a little bit, so bear with me if I don't give you my quick snippets like I usually do. For those of you who follow me, you know I am a trauma healing therapist. I am certified in brain spotting, which quickly evolved through a divine download into trauma spotting. And for anyone who does shadow work, you know it's not a place you want to stay all the time. So there was a part of me in the early stages of receiving this gift that said, I don't want to deal with trauma all the time. And thank God for the clarity that we don't have to roll around in the mud all the time. Trauma healing is not just about sitting in the shit all the time. And for those of us who were told that we would have to stay in hermit mode perpetually under the guise of healing for the rest of our lives, whether it was subtle or subconscious or overt and direct, you know, we get tired of it. And the beautiful, best news of all is that it doesn't have to be that way. It's not supposed to be that way. When we work with the body and the divine in the body, we will move through things and there will be a palpable difference in your life. Yes, it's true. You might find that things come up a couple of times because we operate in this cyclical nature of ascension, but each time it will be different. And you can gauge by your, what they call SUDS, your activation, on a scale of 1 to 10. How activated are you today? And then after a trauma spotting session, how activated are you? And then the next time it comes up. If you were at a 9 originally, and after trauma spotting, you went down to a 2, 3, 4, and then the next time it comes up, you're triggered at like a 4, 5, 6, and then you go down to a 1, 2, that is obvious, clearly measurable success. But what I really wanted to tell you today is trauma spotting and trauma healing should not just be about the trauma. It should be about expansion, becoming the limitless creator that you were made to be. Yes, of course, within the confines of the divine will for your life, but limitless within that. And of course, you're not going to have a desire for something that's outside of that because that's not part of your design. So when you say limitless, it's limitless within the desires that were put on your heart by the divine to guide you towards your purpose. Trauma healing is not just about looking at the shadows and living in the past and rolling around in the mud. It's about becoming whole and complete and connected, most importantly, connected to the divine, able to hear the divine, able to cultivate that intimate relationship with your creator that lives inside of your body. Trauma is a blockage, stuck emotion, unhealed trauma, open stress responses. They gunk up the signal and confuse our minds and our bodies. The body is like a tuning fork. The brain is a device designed to receive, not to drive. And in fact, unhealed trauma that gunks up the signal and keeps us in our brains and disassociated from our body actually becomes the veil, the separation, the illusion, what cuts us off from God. And so trauma spotting, yeah, it's about closing the stress responses and getting the crap out of the body so that we can clarify the vessel. The body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. The kingdom of heaven is within. The body is not your own. The body is a beautiful gift that allows us to commune with and receive guidance from the divine and also create through emotion and vibration and frequency that emanates from the emotion through your body. All of this to say is that trauma spotting gets all of the crap out of the way so that you can be whole as you already are, so that you can receive, so that you can fully self-actualize, step into your highest timeline, become the version of you that God designed you to be, so that you can live out your purpose, create heaven on earth, make the world a better place, simply through thriving. Your purpose is thriving. And so while you may scan through all of the different videos on my channel, some will be about trauma spotting, some will be about trauma healing, some will be about psychology, but some of it will also be quantum physics and quantum mechanics. Some of it will be spirituality and manifestation and receiving wealth, because they are all one. In order for you to be the highest expression of yourself and therefore a gift to humanity like we were designed to be, to glorify God and his creation and create heaven on earth, we also have to understand wealth. We have to understand our creative capacity, how to take responsibility for the gift of creation that we were given. And yeah, you could call it manifestation. I prefer creation. Call it what you will. But if it's coming from the ego, it's probably going to have a lot more difficulty to it than if you are cleansed, purified, healed, fully expressed, receiving divine guidance and following the will for your life. 444 on the timer. So if you're interested in trauma healing, certainly check out Trauma Spotting. But if you're also interested in becoming all that you were made to be, stepping into the highest divine expression for your life, and giving your life to the greater whole to make the world a better place and be a part of creating heaven on earth, this is also for you. Your purpose is my purpose. And Trauma Spotting is a gift from God that I am honored to be the vessel for. I would love to support you. Check out the links in the description or bio or wherever you are. Sending you love, my friends. The best is yet to come, truly.